Mic check 1 2. 1 2 3 4. Can you read me? Am I loud? Am I clear? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be starting in just 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Smash that like if you're ready. We're going to cover the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to watch the markets open together. We're going to be in the trenches against the bankers together. Just 9 minutes and 20 seconds. If you're watching this after the fact, all you have to do is skip forward 10 minutes if you want to catch the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in 9 minutes and 10 seconds. Smash that like button if you're ready for the party. 9 minutes away, let's go.
Hotel room scale on the desk, counting every ounce I've kept. Airplane windows, dawn and dusk, dreaming about the next big chest. Desert,
it's time to get motivated, all.
ocean ports.
Don't let them get you down. We're stackers.
Mark secrets in the borders.
Yes, yes. Oh, a poll. Let me get a poll. I'll get a poll going. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just 7 minutes and 55 seconds, covering the breaking news. Gold and silver, we're going to watch the markets open together. I'm going to answer all your questions. Please share the stream. Please smash the like button. We'll be live in 7 minutes and 40 seconds.
In a coastal town, rusty safe getting dragged out now. Ancient coins in a dusty tray. Shine 'em up, watch the years fall away. Border trains through the midnight haze. Customs line, keep the nerves in place. Secret pockets on inside my coat. Every bar, another little vote.
They said we were crazy. They said we were insane. They said silver would never break $20 again. Then 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Then the bankers slammed us down into the 60s and they said it was over. We were through, done, Elfine. But we kept pushing. We keep pushing because the fundamentals have not changed. Ladies and gentlemen, who is unshaken? We're going to be live in just 6 minutes and 45 seconds here, covering the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to watch the market open together. Who is unshaken? Who has intestinal fortitude? Who is ready?
Every stamp on my page, another drop in the well. Silver star.
Okay, I got a poll in chat right now, guys. What do you think's going to happen? I just put a poll in chat right now for silver. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 6 minutes and 10 seconds here. Smash that like button if you're ready. Let's go. Let's go. Who bought the dip this weekend? If you bought the dip this weekend, put dip in chat. I did. Did you? Put DIP in chat if you did. We're going to be live here in 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Nice, J65. Okay, we'll do that later, Ralph. Ralph, I'll do that. I won't do that tonight. I'll do that when I can get it in the mail and show it to everyone, okay? So that poll's a couple days away. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Who's ready? Who's unshaken? Who's with me? We're going to be covering the breaking gold and silver news and watching the markets open together. If you like any of my music you're listening to now, you can find it on Spotify, YouTube Music, and Amazon Music, iTunes. Just search International Stackers, the artist. And this song's called Chasing That Mill, M-I-L, not MILF. Come on, guys. Come on. Yes. 4 minutes and 45 seconds till we're live here.
Stack it high, watch it grow, giveaways for all, feel the thrill, international stacker chasing that mill.
Let's go!
Coins and bars, rare to find, treasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live here covering the breaking gold and silver news, covering the market open. Smash that like button if you're ready. Let's go, let's go. I just put out the tweets on X about this live stream. If you got an X account, if you could go retweet it, like it, whatever, I'd really appreciate it. We're going to be live here in 4 minutes exactly. Buckle up. Top off your drinks.
Maps and clues, giveaways tonight.
Yes.
Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance.
We're close to a big show.
Treasure calls, we're in a dance.
Mark, if you lost sound, you're going to have to restart.
Rolls the glow, stack it high, watch it grow, giveaways for all, feel the thrill.
Let's go.
International stacker.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes and 30 seconds till we're live. Who's ready to see what the silver market does tonight? Is Slammy McSlammerson coming? Are we going to smash the bankers down? We're going to find out in just 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Chasing that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest, riches await. You're the best international stacker.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 2 minutes and 50 seconds out from the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to cover the market open. We're going to have a party here together tonight. Whether we're going up, whether we're going down, whether we're crab walking, we're going to do it together. Who's got intestinal fortitude?
Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving side to side.
Let's go.
Ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we chase. Treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 2 minutes away from the market open here. We're going to be covering the market open. We're going to be covering gold and breaking silver news together. Just 2 minutes away. Smash that like button if you're ready.
Gold and silver is the key.
Let's go.
Nation, dance with me.
Let's get it.
Gold and silver, who wants it all? Are you ready for the mega goal?
Who's ready for the mega giveaway? I'm going to add even more stuff to the mega giveaway tonight. If you like free gold, silver, copper, put free in chat right now. We're just 1 minute and 25 seconds away from the start of the stream. Who's ready? Nice. Mark added 50 Britannias yesterday. That's mega. Let's go. Let's get a crab dance going right now. If you're ready, drop a crab in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. Okay, do you guys want the old school intro or the little kid intro? Let me know ASAP. Old school or little kid? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 40 seconds till we're live. Yes. Let's go. 30-second warning. Let's get it. Who's dancing? I'm literally like dancing in my chair right now. It's getting insane. Here we go. 10-second warning here.
Stacker on a journey to
to find silver. International Stacker. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 67,590 subscribers. That means only 10 more subscribers and we will be doing the big show here live. And some say if you haven't seen the big show, you haven't lived. 2,000 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. And guys, I just released a heater 2 days ago. Silver and gold just crashed. Should I sell my silver now? And right before that was a video with pawnbroker pickers, $400,000 fake gold scam. And the one before that was a coin shop in Prague. We've got crazy content here, so make sure you catch up. And ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a quick update on gold and silver. Remember, every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Comex closes. The silver markets close. The price does not move. We did close at a price of $67.87 on silver. Silver futures, though, look at this, $67.81. Wow, guys, I did not even realize that to now. We closed in backwardation, the first alert of the stream. The first alert of the stream. Is it going to be a wild one? I don't know, but we'll find out here together. That's for sure. Gold closed at 4,900 and, oh, you know what? I'm on the wrong chart. That's why. Hold up, 67.92. Oh, even bigger backwardation. Whoa. 67.92. Hold up, 67.81. Wow, even bigger backwardation. So don't forget, guys, it's the start of the evening session here, so I have to start off on a different chart. We'll do Pepperstone for the first 5 minutes, then we'll go to Oneida because it's the best. But anyways, gold closed at 4,496. Gold to silver ratio is at 66.1 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And don't forget the Shanghai Futures Exchange, silver closed at 77.24. So right now, we are at about a $10 premium from the west to the east. We're about to cover the breaking gold and silver news here in a second, but welcome everybody to the stream. Please smash the like button if you're excited. We've got 1,100 people on, 269 likes. The next 30 people to smash a like button are going to get good luck for 3 years.
It's science.
It's science. And before I do the news, what do you guys want first? Do you want me to cover the news first, or do you want me to add more gold, silver, or copper to the mega giveaway? Let me know in chat right now. Let me move these boxes up here. Hold up. Oh, man. I think you guys want me to add more. So don't forget, these boxes are going to continue to grow until the giveaway starts. We've got all kinds of premium silver. Look at Valcambi. We've got gold, germanium mint. We've got over 30 ounces of silver in here, probably over 30, 40 ounces of copper in here. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to add more to the mega giveaway right now. So, do you guys want me to add 5 of these mystery purple pouches? If you do, say add it, and let me show you what's in it. A big shout out to America First. Make sure you guys shout them out. I'm adding 5 more glass skulls full of 1 ounce of copper to the mega giveaway. So since those are copper, all 5 of those, should I drop it? You guys need to tell me to drop it or I'm going to keep it. Oh, no one's telling me to drop. Oh, they said, okay, it's getting dropped. The next thing we're going to add here, look at this. A 2000 SPC, a GSPR 69 DCAM silver South Carolina quarter. That as well is from donated from America First. Should I drop it? Okay, that's yet another piece of premium silver. And guys, the boxes are literally breaking, but we've got a treasure chest coming soon. I think that's it. Should I add one more in here? How about this? 90% or 90% silver. A Walking Liberty from 1944. Guys, should I drop this or keep it? You guys want me to drop it? So shout out to America First. I've got more to add to that tonight. So be ready to add more treasure to that box tonight. Are you guys ready? Guys, if you want to win some of that, all you got to do is be subscribed. We're only 5 subscribers away from the next big show. So make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications. And I'm going to cover some news here real quick. And ladies and gentlemen, as I do the news, we are going to see these charts start to move in just about 16 and a half minutes. 16 and a half minutes till the market opens. We're going to find out what's going to happen together. But I have some important breaking news here that I want to share with all of y'all. So here we go. We're going to jump immediately into the news. Do not put questions for me yet in chat because I won't see it while I do the news. But when we go to the chart, I'll let you know when it's time, and then you can drop your questions at that point, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. So here's the first piece of news. The bond market is screaming red alert. So this is from Weimar X. Warning, something extremely unusual is happening. Look at the U.S. government bond rates right now. The 10-year is 4.3%, 20 is 5%. 30 is 4.94%. This is a warning because you do not see rates like this in a normal market. And if you think it doesn't matter, you are completely wrong. Let me explain this in simple words. The U.S. 10-year Treasury is 4.38%, and that's already close enough to 5% to start breaking things. That one fact explains a lot, because U.S. Treasuries are the base layer of mortgages, corporate debt, valuations, and the whole price of money across the system. So when yields stay this high, everything else has to reprice around them. And that's where the real damage starts. The U.S. Treasury market is $30.3 trillion. And guys, when I tell you not to panic, nothing goes straight up forever except for the U.S. national debt. Look at this. We're up to $39 trillion, 22 billion. Totally disgusting. That means even a small move there changes everything. 1% is 303 billion, 5%, 1.5 trillion, 10%, 3 trillion. Now connect the dots. So it's even more there. You could go read it. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got a crisis right now in the bond market, and that's going to tie into the very next tweet here. Silver Ape King put this out earlier from Peter Schiff. We are heading for an economic crisis that will make the 2008 great financial crisis look like a Sunday school picnic. And I totally agree. Guys, if you think we're headed for a financial crisis, right now in the chat, put crisis if you agree with me. Unfortunately, I think we're going there, and there's many reasons why, besides record-setting debt that just keeps exploding. But look at this. The bond market is the canary in the coal mine, and it is screaming danger. Okay, here we go. Rashad calls $240 to $260 silver by late summer. Do you agree? So Rashad, he's one of our favorite technical analysts here on X, and he says, I think most of the longs that have been wiped out after second wave of decline in silver. Silver could be forming a double bottom, and a reversal could be forming towards March end, and the rally potential starting in April and lasting until late summer to my 240 to 260 target. So Rashad's saying he thinks we might be in a double bottom. If you guys agree, put bottom in chat. I'm curious on your perspective. No one's right 100% of the time. Rashad's got a pretty good history, but no one's always right. No one's always right. Okay, let's go to the next one here. Week-long positions in silver and gold have been obliterated. This is Rashad again saying, gold had the biggest weekly decline over the past 40 years. Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw that. The biggest weekly decline in the last 40 years. What a catching headline. After the epic decline in gold, most of the longs are obliterated. No more weak hands. Only the toughest and only the most faithful investors remaining. I doubt there is much further room to flush remaining investors. I believe a bounce reversal is very close. Ladies and gentlemen, I did want to quickly say thank you to all the channel members on this channel. A big shout out to all the Diamond Claw channel members. I really appreciate your support. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. And the question for everyone in chat right now, who has Diamond Claws, baby?
Diamond Claws.
Who's got him? Who's got him? As we go to the next piece of news here. And remember, guys, we're going to watch the Comex open here in just about 12 minutes. 12 minutes till it opens. And then my other tweet here, I said, is the worst over? This is Rashad again saying, I think precious metals investors need to be patient for another couple weeks. I think the worst is over for PMs, and that they are largely going to form bottoming and reversal with rallies to start in April. Guys, I've been saying for a long time on this channel, with gold and silver, the road is going to be long, dark, and full of terrors. We're going to be attacked. It's going to be scary. There's going to be bumps and bruises. Some of you are going to get broken bones. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, but you've lost nothing until you've sold. Who is unshaken? Who has intestinal fortitude? Who is here to see the way through and dance and celebrate with me in the streets? Ladies and gentlemen, I truly believe that is what's happening, and that is where we're headed. Intestinal fortitude. And remember, crustaceans can lose a leg or a claw and grow it right back. And this was an amazing video here earlier today. I watched SE Bullion just dropped a must-watch update. Gold down $500 this week. James Anderson from SD Bullion breaks down the brutal sell-off. Gold fell over $500 an ounce, worst percentage drop since 1983. Silver closed at $67.79, still double, but that's still double from last year's price. So anyone who's been in the market for short terms like, silver crash, it's going to zero, we're destroyed. But if you've been in silver for longer, since 2025, the beginning of the year, we're still double that price. But the bigger picture, Comex and London inventories are at multi-year lows, and they keep draining. China imports hitting 8-year highs, debt past 39 trillion, and yields are spiking on the bond market. The message, these dips are normal in bull markets. Physical demand, especially from the East, and the debt crisis mean the next big leg higher could be massive. And if you guys want to watch this video, it's a great one. I recommend it. It's in the tweet. Just go follow me at Intl-Stacker on X, formerly known as Twitter. International would not fit. And yet another great video here. Smart Silver Stacker just dropped a must-watch update as well. Smart Silver Stacker breaks down why the current silver and gold sell-off feels so brutal, but could actually be setting up for the next massive leg higher. He explains the Iran war, oil shock are accelerating a debt crisis that was already brewing. Guys, if you've watched this channel for any amount of time, we knew the debt crisis was brewing before all this. Comex drains and structural deficits aren't going away. Short-term pain from yields and liquidity squeeze may push prices lower at first. And Smart Silver Stacker here says possibly testing 62 or even $50 on silver. But when the Fed eventually prints to save the system, physical metals will explode. The message, don't panic, sell the dip. Physical in your hand beats paper every time. And again, I got the video there linked, so go follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, Intl-Stacker, to see the whole thing. And guys, there is a bunch of great content out today. A bunch. Look at this from Clive Thompson. War, oil over 100, and stocks are crashing, but gold and silver still dropping. Okay, so look at this, guys. Look at the stock market. We were up over 50,000, what, a week or two ago? Look at all the red. Everything was red. Even Bitcoin's down to 67,000 except for oil and the dollar. Okay? So gold and silver still are dropping. Clive Thompson breaks it all down. In his latest Sunday market update, Clive Thompson explains why the Iranian war and Hormuz chaos aren't pushing gold or silver higher yet. Dollar strength, rising yields, margin calls, forced liquidations are overriding safe haven flows for now. But the bigger picture, long-term currency debasement and physical demand are still intact. The dip may be exactly the opportunity stackers have been waiting for. What do you guys think? Did you watch that video earlier? Go check it out. Here was a short I posted earlier of a coin show I went to in Prague. So that video is here on X. It's pretty fun, but if you want to watch the whole thing, just go to my channel, click videos latest, and scroll down to, where is it? Where is it? Here. So 3 rows down, 1, 2, 3, this video right here, Prague Coin Show, insane value. They want silver now, so go watch that video right there. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 8-minute warning away from the Comex opening. Make sure you vote in the poll. So far, 786 of you have voted. 34% says silver pushes to 70. 48% say bankers attack sub 65. 12% say we're going to crab walk. And 7% say a glitch. So we're going to keep watching that poll here until the market opens. Another piece of information here. Internet shutdown risk is real. Your digital wealth could vanish overnight. What happens when governments flip the switch? The Lynette Zhang breaks down how Bitcoin, banking apps, and everything online goes dark, just like we've seen happen in Iran, Iraq, India, and many more countries around the world. This video shows why physical gold and silver are the ultimate insurance policy. And guys, this is why you always need to be prepared for disasters. This is why you should always have some cash at home, because if the power goes out, the internet goes out, you can't get money out of ATM. Not only do you need physical gold and silver, but you need a cash position so you can buy emergency items. This powerful video shows why physical gold and silver are ultimate insurance policy. No electricity is needed for it. No internet connection is required. No permission from anybody to have it. When the digital system fails, only what you physically hold survives. And guys, another part of preparedness is emergency food. If you need emergency food, I use My Patriot Supply. It's good for 25 years. You throw it in the closet, forget about it. Hopefully you never need it. Really good deals right now. If you go to preparewithis.com, they're having a pretty good deal going on right now, and it helps support the channel, so thank you. Next piece of news here, and the Comex is opening in just 7 minutes now, 6.5 minutes. China gold rotating in full effect. Banks are selling out in minutes. A physical gold, guys. This is happening. While gold prices dip in the West, Chinese banks have slammed daily limits on gold bar sales. Just 600 kilograms per day, 100 kilograms on weekends. And guys, that is selling out in a minute. It's like buying tickets to Comic-Con. 600 kilograms in under a minute. Retail demand is so intense they can't keep up. This is the world's #1 gold consumer literally running out of inventory to sell. For stackers, when the biggest buyer has to ration physical gold, it's a screaming scarcity signal. Paper prices can get smacked all they want, but real metal in your hands becomes priceless. And here's the tweet I got this information out of Bay. He's an Oriental Ghost. He's on the ground in China and covers all kinds of on-the-ground information. So he's a good resource to follow there. But make sure you're following this account. Okay, now we're going to go back here to the charts. We're going to see these charts start to move in 5 minutes and 5 seconds. So now if you guys have questions... Oh, did we do it? Ladies and gentlemen, if we broke 67,600, it's time for a big show. Let's see it. Channel members, get ready. 67,600. Thank you so much. It's time for the big show.
Finalists from all across the United States competing for the title of America's best aerobic
Four-time.
presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal
Four-time.
Aerobic Champions.
Introducing. Thank you so much.
Four-time Crystal Light Champion, International Stacker.
Thank you so much. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 67,600 subscribers, 2,000 videos around the world. And ladies and gentlemen, the Comex is going to be opening in just 4 minutes and 10 seconds. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Who's ready? Who's ready? 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Do you guys think we're going up, down, crab walking, a glitch? I've got a poll in chat right now. Make sure you fill that out. Make sure you enter that as we are watching here with bated breath. What do you guys think is going to happen? Let's see what you guys are saying to me real quick. And again, if you've got a question, put it in chat and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. I think there was a question. Okay, so here's a question from J65 saying, do you think the people that suffered from fear of missing out and bought at 100 or more are dumping what they bought? And if that's the case, shouldn't there be a surge in the market at LCS, local coin shops? Yeah, JC, I think some people who bought at 100 definitely have panic dumped. I think some are holding it through and others are just straight up panicking. I've received a lot of emails myself. That's why I put out this video here if you guys haven't seen it. Silver and gold just crashed. Should I sell my silver now? I put this video out in response to how many messages I was getting from brand new stackers. If you've been stacking for any amount of time, we've got the scars, we've got the war wounds. To know this is just part of the game and we just hold on for dear life. Because the fundamentals have not changed. Not the financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But yeah, I think some are definitely getting shaken out and they're going to be disgusted when what I believe is going to happen happens. And B Woods in chat says, how much does Jamie Dimon make per year in salary, bonus, and stock options? And how is this justified? I'm not sure, B Woods, but it's a lot. And I have no justification about it or anyone's compensation package. You know, a lot. He's making a lot. Variable stack. And guys, if I ever make that much, I'm gonna like be doing mega giveaways like crazy. Guys, remember, you got to subscribe. There's 2,000 of you watching. And the not too distant future, I'm giving away over 30 ounces of silver. All the stuff you see here, premium stuff, gold. Look at that, germanium mint gold, Valcambi, a bunch of epic copper. We're doing the massive giveaway to celebrate 100,000 subscribers. And per AI, we should be there in 1 to 2 months. So make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications, because those boxes are going to keep growing until I give it away. Variable saying, please do a poll to keep the poured crab or drop it. Variable, I'll do that once I have the crab in possession. I don't want to do that before I have the crab in possession. So once I have the crab, I'll do that. And guys, we are just a minute and a half from market opening. So I'm going to end the poll here. Here's what you guys think. So about 1,000 votes in this poll. Bankers, so what will happen when the market's open? And guys, the market's opening in a minute and 20 seconds here. 48% of you say bankers attack, we're going sub 65. 34% of you say silver pushes to 70. 12% say silver's going to crab walk. And 6% of you say another glitch. Another glitch in the system, another glitch in the matrix. And ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute warning. As a matter of fact, we are after hours. We have very thin liquidity. This is a time when bankers do attack. So I'm going to upgrade this opening to a danger zone alert. And Taberson is saying, how much silver do I have? Not enough. I know. I don't feel like I have enough either. And the more you stack, the more you're like, that's not enough. Has anyone else figured out what the perfect amount is? When do you know you have enough of silver? Is it when the plate tectonics shift under you and you make an earthquake? Is that when? MPUZ in chat saying hold until the third day and the dawn rises. Look to the east, be like Gandalf and hold. That's funny. Silver Surfer Coin says, what does it mean to all gaps must be filled? So let's see the market open here. Let's see if we get a gap and then I'll explain it then. And the market's opening here in 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, the market is officially open. We'll see this chart start to move here in probably the next 10 to 15 seconds. So I just need a little bit of patience here. In the next 10 to 15 seconds, we are going to see this chart start to move. The trading session just started. This is the evening session, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's the day session for tomorrow. And this session will end tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, let's drop down here to Pyth. Okay, the market is open on a red candle, $67.77. We'll watch these Pyth charts here for about the next 5 minutes, and we'll switch over to Oneida. And a red candle as well on gold, 4,482. But guys, we still got some time left in these candles, so we're going to keep watching them. Remember, these are 5-minute candles. We got 4 left here. Guys, there's something we do on this channel that you taught me on a live stream. As a matter of fact, I live stream all around the world on gold and silver adventures. You guys tell me what to do all around the world, and it wasn't that long ago that we were at the Great Pyramids of Giza, and you all told me to get on a camel.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. I'm here.
Your name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow, look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
But that was a fun time. Another time we're in Boca Raton, Florida, and I was live streaming to you guys the weekly watchouts for gold and silver. And that's when silver was like breaking $40 and $50 an ounce. Remember those days? That wasn't that long ago. And you guys wanted me to call over an alligator so you could see one on the live stream because there's warning signs. And you taught me how to do the baby gator call. And then some scientists on the channel figured out that 90% of the time, every time, when you do the baby gator call, it could turn a red candle green or a green candle into a BGC. Ladies and gentlemen, it's science.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
I thought I was gonna be like Chubbs on Happy Gilmore, but luckily I kept all my digits. So we're gonna keep watching this. $67.04 smash down on a BRC, a big red candle on silver. Same thing we're seeing with gold, but we're going to see if this maintains, ladies and gentlemen, or we're going to see if we can push back the other way. And again, I've got a massive, massive giveaway coming soon. Over 30 ounces of silver. We got some gold. We got some copper. Do you guys want me to add more to the giveaway right now? I know some people are depressed to see this red candle. And again, guys, don't be depressed. Nothing goes straight up forever except the U.S. national debt. We're at 39 trillion. 22 billion, $580 million. Should I drop more silver in the giveaway? And if you guys don't know, all you gotta do is be subscribed. We got over 30 ounces of silver in here, premium stuff, Valcambi bars. We got these are Silvertown bars. We got stuff from Germania Mint and Royal Mint. We've got gold, Germania Mint gold. We've got graded coins. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to drop in right now one of my favorite designs ever. This is 90% silver mercury dime. And shout out again to America First. He sent these mystery copper pouches in and also threw in a couple other things. So say thank you to America First. We're going to drop that into the mega giveaway. And that box is going to continue to get filled until the giveaway happens. And all you got to do is subscribe. Turn on those notifications because, ladies and gentlemen, this giveaway is going to be mega.
Mega!
Yes! Who wants my treasure? Okay. Let's go back here to X and see what you guys are saying. Lunchbox is saying, I'm sick of them. That's funny. And International Stacker, this weekend's purchases. Guys, look at what Mitch picked up. So Mitch picked up a 2-ounce bar there. That's a beauty. That's a replica of an ancient Greek coin. I love it. Nice bar there. Awesome bar there. Did you guys buy the dip this weekend? And if so, what did you buy? Did you buy the dip this weekend? Mitch did. What did you guys buy? Put it in chat right now. And let me just get this out. 1 second. Bloop. Bloop. Okay, and make sure you guys follow me on X, previously known as Twitter, if you want to stay up on the business, even when I'm not live. If you want to know what's going on in the market, etc. And look at Doctor here. He's saying a market-wide crash would send gold and silver down with it. Yeah, at first. Anytime you see the stock market go down, and guys, look at the futures on the stock market. Anytime you see the stock market go down, all assets tend to go with it. Gold, silver, cryptos. But historically, once the institutional players figure out that it's a market crash, major correction, then historically you've seen money flow back into gold and silver because people want to protect their buying power. And thank you so much to David, who just joined as a crab cadet. David, check out your new custom channel member emojis. And guys, remember, I do custom channel member only live streams here on YouTube called The War Room. And what happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. And yes, I'm giving all that away pretty soon. Subscribe. Okay, guys, here's the good news. We did have a reversal on the red candle. It appears the baby gator jumped out of the water and at least took a bite out of that red candle.
It's science.
And we're on a green candle here, pushing higher, 67.58. Let's go really... Whoa! Guys, Viv B is making it rain on the Goblin. Thank you so much. Viv B just gifted 5 International Stacker memberships. That went to Sterling Cannabis. Hey, buddy, you got it. Future Motive got one. Four Loco got one. That's a dangerous drink, you guys. Be careful sipping those Four Locos. Mama T Coin. Good to see you, Mama T. She got one. And Kendine 9159 got one. Make sure you guys say thank you to Viv B. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And guys, TCG Farmer from Illinois. Wow, thank you. Just became a Diamond Claws member. Thank you so much to all the Diamond Claw level members on this channel. Guys, this is my full-time job. So it's viewers like you that help me do what I do every single day of the week. And who in chat right now, anybody out there who has...
Diamond Claws.
Who's got the Diamond Claws? Wow, thank you so much for the support, guys. And remember, if you're a channel member, I'll be seeing you in the next War Room. Clothing is not optional. And that will probably be Monday morning will be the first one. I try to do one in the morning and one in the evening every week. So that way viewers from all over the world could tune in. So I think tomorrow morning I'll be live for the market open and the stock market open, which guys is frankly going to be pretty explosive, I believe, with the whole market in general and the stuff that's happening geopolitically in the world, issues we're having with the Strait of Hormuz and this whole, there's so much going on. So tomorrow's going to be wild. So I will be live for that, 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then at the end of that live stream, channel members, we will do a War Room. Now let me see what you guys are saying in chat. Z Cats is saying, APMEX Monster Box averages $83 an ounce. Wow. That's a premium, guys, because right now we're at $68.23, $68.78. That's like, what, $16 premium. Thank you for reminding me about Oneida. Okay, we did have a gap, so now I can explain this gap. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why I like Oneida. We had a gap. Massive gap down, followed by a BGC green candle here on Oneida. So what does this mean? If there's a lot of volatility in a market, if some big piece of news comes out like after hours, so say this was a stock and it came out after hours, like the company like filed for bankruptcy, or like one of their projects exploded, or something very bad happened, any kind of volatility in the market, that could cause a gap up or a gap down. And basically what that means is, look, there's continual candles here, red, green, red, green. Remember, red means it's going down, bearish. People want to short the market. Green means it's going up on that candle. It's bullish. People want to be long. So when you see a break like this, when there aren't candles continually connected, that is called a gap. And in technical analysis, the rule is all gaps must be filled. How do you fill this gap? Well, we just filled it here with this BGC candle. And you guys, you got to say thank you to the baby gator there for that one. Look at that. Look at that.
It's science.
So basically, how does that get filled? This filled it just right there. But had this candle kept going down, we would have this gap that we eventually have to fill. So candles going down, we filled pretty easily. It's the candles going up that could be hard. So say we would have gapped up here, we would have had a gap. And if we kept going higher, eventually, technical analysis says that eventually you'll have to come back down in the price to bounce, fill it, and then go back up. But it's not 100% of the time, guys. Probably about 95% of the time gaps get filled. But like for Tesla, for instance, there's a ton of gaps that never got filled. Way cheaper. And they probably never will get filled. Ali in chat. And guys, Ali is reporting to us live from Kuwait. And if you need a little geography, Ali in chat is right here in Kuwait. I lived here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia for about 8 years, and Jeddah for about 1.5 years. So I did almost 10 years in the Middle East. But right here is the Strait of Hormuz. If you learn nothing else about anything on this channel, just know this is a key strategic location. Every day normally, not now, normally 20 to 25% of the world's oil passes through here. 25 to 30% of the world's liquid natural gas. There we go. LNG passes through there. A bunch of key components for fertilizers pass through there. Aluminum, or for our folks over in England, aluminium. A lot of stuff passes through there, and it being closed for this long is dangerous. And something that I did in my old profession, my previous profession of emergency management, is like you got to watch out for second, third, fourth, fifth order effects. So are we going to have problems in our food chain? You know, the longer that stays closed, the longer urea and other things critical for fertilizers don't come through there. Could that possibly have a knock-on effect on our food chain? Could the oil products and stuff coming out there have an impact on our pharmaceutical industry, like different medicines, right? Different things that use those materials, like paracetamol. So there's all kinds of secondary, third, fourth, fifth order impacts. So think about that. And guys, I would make sure your car is always full of gas if you want to save the most money possible, because it will continue to go up until something's resolved here. Make sure you got enough food to last you and your family, and water a couple of weeks, if not a month. And that's just not for this. You should always do that. Can literally save your lives. You don't want to be on your roof with a sign saying, "Where is FEMA?" Well, you got to be your own first responder. And again, I do have a deal with emergency food. So check out preparewithis.com, preparewithis.com if you're interested in emergency food. It's good for 25 years. You put it in a closet, forget about it. Hopefully you never need it. And it's delicious. I got a video having kids eat it. So ladies and gentlemen, we've been open here. This is our third candle we're here. So on Oneida, the first silver candle was actually a baby green nubbin. The second was a BGC all the way up to 68.35. Currently on the third candle here at a red candle, trading right now at 67.87. Let's check out that futures price. Currently trading at 67.25. Whoa! Guys, we are in major backwardation. So we're going to continue to see how this unfolds and what happens there. Let's go back to gold here, but I got to switch this back to Oneida. And look at this. There was a gap on gold as well opening up. Oh, I hate when I do that. You gotta go like this. There we go. There was a gap on gold as well, but that was immediately filled here, as you see. And again, thank you so much for everyone who just became a member. Viv B for gifting those memberships. You are all so mega. And Stacking Shark says, I'm moving to the Middle East soon. Should I buy a Sigma? Do they have coins there? Oh, they have got coins everywhere. I mean, if you're going to be collecting over there, yeah, Sigma would be great if you could swing it. There is a link in the description of all my video stacking Shark where you can get a discount on Sigmas. The Investor, the Pro. The Investor's great. It's a lot smaller. Might be easier for you for traveling. But the link is in the description below. The coupon code's Crabman, but it should be automatically applied. But stacking Shark, where in the Middle East are you going? And if you guys want to see, guys, again, I've literally been all over the world on gold and silver ventures. That's why I called international stackers. So like, look, you could go here to search on my channel and say Dubai. You could see me literally buying gold and silver in Dubai. You can go, like, look at this picture here. Look, this is on a boat, Dubai, a kilo. You can go like Ireland. There's videos of me buying coins and gold and silver in Ireland. You could put England. You could literally put most countries on there, and there's videos of me making a content there. So if you like the international flavor of this channel, go check that stuff out. Yeah, Master Blaster saying it's low trading volume so far. Yeah, very low trading volume. But guys, that is not surprising. We are after hours right now. We are in thin liquidity. And look at this, like right here. So like that is like our highest volume so far. But compared to other after hours, it's actually pretty decent. You see there? All these gaps you're seeing here, that's after hours, it's after hours, after hours, after hours, after hours, after hours. And these big spikes are the day trading session. But I do think tomorrow is going to be pretty dang explosive when the gold and silver markets start trading in New York, in Chicago, and when the stock market opens up. And guys, Owen in chat, he's from Ireland, says, as I survived the round of redundancies at work, I am hoping for massive BRCs until payday to back up the truck. Wow, Owen wants the price to go lower so he can get more deals. If you guys would love silver to go lower so you can get more deals, put lower in chat. But guys, remember at a certain point, it's not going to matter what the paper price does. We're quickly getting to that type of scenario. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go to my channel, click videos latest. And down here, this is a very powerful video here. I think it's very important right here. So fourth row down, 1, 2, 3, fourth row down. Silver shortage 2026, why physical prices will explode no matter what paper says. That there talks about the decoupling of silver from the paper market. And my last 3 videos I put out were all heaters. You guys got to check them out. Silver just got crushed. Should I sell my silver now? That was in response to many panicked emails I was receiving. The video before that with pawnbroker pickers, 400,000 fake gold scam. The video before that in a coin shop in Prague, the Czech Republic. And yes, the air raid siren did go off while I was literally walking to that LCS, which stands for local coin shop. And here back on X, previously known as Twitter, let's see what you guys are saying. Pete N is saying temporary for the U.S. now is strengthening of the petrodollar, then moving a back or gold backed dollar. As for other countries, we shall see. So Pete here thinks that the United States again is going to have a gold backed dollar. And Sean Leslie, channel member, thank you for the support, saying my construction company has multiple dump trucks. We're going to need some drivers soon to back things up. That's funny. Look at this. Yes, I did. So guys, Social Rider here. Look at this. Bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 American Silver Eagles. Congratulations, Social Rider. And look at Jason here, says, I was in the middle of nowhere, but I managed to pick up a couple buffaloes. That's 2 ounces of premium silver right there. Great job, Jason. Look at here in chat. Tree is saying, I bought Silver Eagles and goldbacks from my local dealer. Awesome. And Stupid Stacking saying, it's my silver and I want it now.
It's my silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now.
Yes, he wants it now. And Lucas here is saying first 90 would be good. So Lucas wants to hit silver 90 again. And Snowman here says the smart money keeps adding in. So let's see here. Look at these guys. So this is the futures market, and these are called calls or strikes. And right now there are 16,000 saying that they think gold is going to hit 15,000, and this is by December, I believe. There's another 15,000 calls saying it's going to hit $20,000 per ounce by December. Now, people are saying, are these big institutional players that know something's coming, like a gold revaluation, some sort of gold backing to our currency? So guys, that is growing. Thank you, Snowman. M says Rashad knows no limits. Robert says it's reverse trolling, reckless. What is that in response to? Oh, he's saying that he thinks Rashad's trolling. I don't think so. Or reverse trolling, the opposite of trolling. Promoting? I don't know. What would a reverse of trolling be? I don't know. Okay, Publius is saying silver can go to zero. He would remain bullish. Herbal awareness. Yeah, but guys, here's the funny thing about this tweet this person just said. If silver went to zero, how much do you think it would be in coin shops? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90? Like at a certain point, the manipulated paper market is not going to matter anymore at a certain point. And thank you so much, Herbal Awareness, saying, come check out the live stream. And Variable here saying, I'm ready. I woke up today feeling the crabbiest, coach. And look at this, a crab with a Cheez-It armor. I do like Cheez-Its. Variable saying, we're going live. Thank you, Variable. And Sublime Mad Dog saying, let's go. Shotgun Susie saying, let's go. Sicilian Stacker saying, on now. Thank you so much. And Tiberius Monk is saying, yes, Peter Shift is absolutely correct. Every year he has said this for the past 30 years, he's been correct. Eventually, anyway, there's always going to be ups and downs in the economy. And if you constantly predict doom and gloom, eventually you'll be correct. I mean, I get what you're saying, but he's been right on many of his calls. And if you're saying he's been saying that for the past 30 years, then he's hit it multiple times, right? But there is a truth to that. The market is cyclical. You do go into booms and busts. And boy, this evening, are we on a boom for silver. Currently at another BGC, a big green candle at $68.34 on silver.
It's science.
It's science, and gold is pushing too at 4,515. How much higher are we going to go tonight, guys? Is it going to be a good night finally again for silver? The next shoe to drop tonight is this one right here. Shanghai Futures Exchange. And if time change didn't mess us up, I would live stream the opening of this too. It used to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but since the time changed, it's now 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I'm definitely not going to stay on for that. That'd be another 2 hours and 40 minutes. Wow, that would be a tough one. But Shanghai is going to open at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that should be pretty interesting. And what do you guys think when Shanghai opens? Do you guys think we're gapping up? Do you guys think we're gapping down? Shanghai loves to gap. Some call it Gappy McGapperson. So what do you guys think? And O-House's chat saying, got 8 ounces for 50. An ounce on Sunday at a gun show and checked it to see if they were silver. All good. Wow. Good job, O-House. But ladies and gentlemen, be careful. Let me get this out of here, guys. This is over 30 ounces of silver I'm giving away to you soon. Let me get this out of here. This is over like 30, 40 ounces of copper I'm giving away to you soon. But if it's too good to be true, it 1,000% is with gold and silver. And luckily, he was able to test his silver. But ladies and gentlemen, if you buy one fake silver coin, one fake gold coin, because you want to get the deal, it can destroy your dollar cost average. You really need to protect yourself. There's so many fakes flooding the market right now on eBay. I just had someone get scammed on eBay. They messaged me. I'm making a video on it. I just had someone buy 2 fake gold ounces off of Whatnot. I'm making a video on it. Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the Crustacean Nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the Pocket Pinger. You get the stick. You get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too. So thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. Guys, I feel strongly about that. I really think, and it does help support the channel, so thank you. But the main reason I push that is, one, it's the cheapest alternative besides like a $3,000 Sigma. for you guys to check your items. I happen to think it's more accurate than an XRF gun. Now, XRF gun's like $20,000, $30,000. It's one of these. It uses X-ray-ish type technology to analyze what metal something is. But here's the problem with XRF. It only goes down a couple millimeters into the metal. So you could literally have a gold or silver bar with a tungsten core in it, and these are not going to pick that up. They're only going to read the top few millimeter levels in there. So again, it's made by one of you. It's actual science. He's got like people from Harvard and MIT sound engineers that helps develop it. It's awesome. So get that, pick it up. Rick Harrison saying the low lords are the opposite of trolls. The low lords are the good trolls, and bad trolls are bad. No idea what it means. If you have it, there you have it there. Thank you, Rick. That's funny. Guys, look at this. We've got a stairway to heaven going up. Another BGC. So I've got a question here. Is there anyone in chat yet that has a pocket pinger and found a fake coin with one? I have. I found fake coins with my Sigma and with my pocket pinger. Have you guys ever in chat found a fake coin with your pocket pinger? Let us know. Guys, we got a big candle here. And look, we're pushing to 70. Look at this. Okay, guys, we're going to have to put some targets down. Emergency targets. And Jimmy Reefer saying, I have 2 10-ounce gold bars, and I'm not 100% positive about. Will your Sigma verify 100%? Yes. A Sigma Pro will verify it as close to 100% as you're going to get, because they'll actually be able to tell if there's tungsten in them. So Jimmy Reefer, you can email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. I can help you figure out how to get those things tested. I normally say send it to me in the mail, I'll test it and send it back, but I would not want to send a 10-ounce gold bar in the mail. That's a lot of money. But email me and I can help you figure out where to go to get those tested. Ida here is saying, in my opinion, if you don't sell, you are winning. I agree with you, Ida. Oh, 1 ounce. Yeah, email me, Jimmy Reefer, internationalstacker@gmail.com. I can help you figure that out. I've helped many channel members and subscribers figure that out. So we're going to set some targets here, guys. 69.50. We'll start the 69 here again. So there we go. We just got as high. So the daily high for this trading session so far has been 69.21 on silver, and the high on gold has been 4,532. I'm going to drop some quick targets in here in case we get like a little run on our hands. Usually I'm more deliberate picking targets, guys, but this is an emergency situation here. Okay, we got him. Cool. Nonconformist says, I used to have a pocket pinger. Oh, I have used a pocket pinger in several maples that filled, but not sure if it's accurate because I bought most of them from a reliable source. Well, Nonconformist, you are a channel member. Email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. I can help test those for you. You can even mail them to me. I'll test them. I'll make a video about it, and I'll cover shipping to mail them back to you. So email me, and I can help you figure out if those are real or not. And guys, Tiger Stacker, International Stacker, the XRF only goes 10 to 20 not even a millimeter. Well, thank you for that. I think some go deeper than others, Tiger, but I mean, you hit the nail on the head. The XRFs are great for like really thin pieces of metal, jewelry, stuff like that. Even that's dangerous. That little $39 pocket pinger actually tests through the whole coin with the resonance, the sound. So, I mean, I heavily recommend it. And guys, guess what? First off, Tiger Stacker, I sent you an email. I need to bump the date. But guys, I am going to be on Tiger Stacker's channel sometime next week. So here's his channel here. If you want to hear the interview, he's going to ask me some crazy questions. Some might even call it an expose. So make sure you go check him out right here. Tiger Stacker. He's been a channel member for a long time, down for the cause. And I will be on his channel next week sometime. And guys, we just took out our next target in silver and we're pushing higher. Here we go. Here we go. We just took out $69 and we are pushing up at $69.38, just 12 cents away from our next target at $69.50. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Gold is looking like it wants to break higher as well. Our next target there is 4,000. $547. We're going to see if we can push it there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're pushing higher. Yes! Now, I gotta come clean. There's a reason the gold and silver price is going higher right now. I got sick of the bankers playing games with us. So, ladies and gentlemen, I paid them a little visit.
Dudley! Smith! A fallen hard with one arm on the top. Oh my God. Oh, no, he's not. Major choke slam.
That was a fun one. And whoa! Guys, Mrs. Chef Yoda, channel member, thank you so much for the super chat saying some dollars to help with your GA shipping. Yeah, that's going to be an expensive mega GA shipping, but thank you so much, Mrs. Chef Yoda. I really appreciate it. I hope you win some of the GA Goblin's treasure. Yes. Thank you so much, Miss Yoda Chef. Guys, oh, we just took out the next target on silver. We just took out our next target on silver, and we're currently up to $69.59. Our next target here is going to be $70 on we are on a green stairway to heaven right now on silver. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see, make it thanks all channel support. XRF needs melt down the test coin. This avoids heavy play. Yeah, Ron Spencer's right. If you melted a coin or bar down, then the XRF would be good. KTM saying many thanks. Thank you. The problem solver says, how dare you?
How dare you?
There you go. I think they were looking for that. Sean Leslie saying, heck yeah, you might just be hanging out with us for the Shanghai Open. Keep them, guys. If these candles keep growing, I might stay to Shanghai. We'll see. And Shotgun Susie, channel member, Diamond Claws for 5 months saying, I'm sending a prepaid box for the Mega GA contents because I know it's too much for your desk. Wow. Thank you so much, Shotgun Susie, for being a Diamond Claw members, and for all the Diamond Claw members on the channel. You help me do what I do. Thank you so much. And the question is, everyone in chat right now, who has Diamond Claws?
Diamond claws.
Yes. And CIO Trib, thank you so much for the super chat saying, shout out to SGT Sage, my Marine wife. Whoa. CIO Tributes shouting out to their Marine wife, SGT Sage, Sergeant Sage. That is awesome. That's a really cool name. Guys, doesn't Sergeant Sage sound like it would have been a name for the G.I. Joes? Do you guys remember that? I used to love growing up G.I. Joes. And Sergeant Sage definitely sounds like it could have been a name for a character on there. Ladies and gentlemen, Ida Herring saying, fly us to the moon.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
We'll see if we keep pushing here and actually make it to the moon, but I do like that video. And dropping the mics asking about the DXY. Guys, remember the DXY is the dollar index. Whoa, look at this. Major gap up. Whoa. Now, that's probably why we started negative. We started negative and now we've reversed. Guys, remember, this is the dollar index. And traditionally, if the dollar's going up like it did over here, look at this. Guys, wait. What is that right there? Look at that. What is that? It looks like the shark attack visited the DXY. So usually when the DXY, the dollar index, goes up, that puts negative or bearish pressure on gold and silver. Inversely, when it goes down, that puts positive or bullish pressure on gold and silver. It doesn't mean it's always going to go up or down when that happens. It just means it puts pressure. But look at this. We had a major gap up to 99.68, and it is moving firmly down. And currently, U.S. oil, WTI, and crude are all down. Brent oil is barely up. Wow. Guys, I think we're going to have a wild stock market open tomorrow. I really do. Do you guys agree? Put wild in chat if you agree. Let's go back here to silver as we're pushing. 69.59 was our high on this trading session so far. Our next target, 70.01. And Rick Harrison in chat saying, my prediction is we will stick around 68 to 71 overnight, and they will beat it back down in the morning. We could see upper 50s next week. I'm not a financial advisor, just an old guy. I mean, Rick Harrison could be right. They could try to smash us down to 50, but I am ultra bullish. I am holding through the storm. I'm unshaken. I've got intestinal fortitude. And even if it hit 50, I would not be worried, guys. You know why? Because the fundamentals have not changed. None of the fundamentals have changed. And look at this, only an acre. Thank you so much for being a Diamond Claw member for 3 months, saying 3 months and loving the ride. Here's to the 100K subs and $100 silver. And then we go to the moon. Let's do it. Thank you, only an acre. I really appreciate the support. Who in chat's got Diamond Claws? Who's got them?
Diamond claws.
So the problem solver is saying show gap lines on the DXY and show peeps how it gets filled. Okay. I will do that, but let's go. Okay, we'll just do it on this chart. Okay. So let's go back to the DXY. So that's a good call. So we gapped up. This is the DXY. So this is what I do when it happens on gold and silver if there's a gap we need to fill. So the original gap was this. These two orange lines. And a gap means that these candles are not connected. There's a gap. So you can fly a freaking plane through there. But all gaps have to be filled. That's part of technical analysis, filled, F-I-L-E-D. But it really only happens for about 95% of them. 5% you can get out unscathed. But look at this. How do we fill the gap? Well, you have to have solid candles moving through it. And you can see these candles that come through. So this gap on the DXY has actually now been closed to about this big. So if the DXY was to go higher, technical analysis says it would have to at least bounce here and fill that before it goes higher. Or if it was to reverse and go higher now, eventually it will need to come back down and fill that gap. So I hope that helps explain that. I know this stuff can be a little confusing, but I try to break it down. I try to make it fun. Did you guys ever know you could have so much fun watching a red candle turn green and red again? Did you know? And guys, for anyone who just joined us, you got to subscribe, and here's why. That's 30 to 40 ounces of premium copper that's being given away to you guys. This is 30 plus ounces of silver and some gold that's being given away to you guys. Certified coins. We got Valcambi. We've got premium silver from Germania Mint, premium gold, premium coins. Look at 10 silver town bars. Should we add more? Do you guys want me to add more right now? You got to subscribe. How about this? Do you guys want a silver Canadian quarter? Wait, can someone fact check this for me? I want to make sure I'm getting this right. What year is this? Hold up. Let's go to the coin scope. Someone help me here. Can someone confirm that 1968 Canadian quarter is silver? Can someone confirm if that's silver? Before I drop it, I want to make sure I get it right. Is that silver? 1968. Okay, Crispy Bacon Jr. is saying it is 50% silver. Okay, it's silver. Do you guys want it in the box? You have to tell me to drop it, but you only have 3 seconds. Otherwise, I'm keeping it. 3, 2, 1. They're saying it's silver. It's dropped. Okay, you scared me for a second. I've got one other coin here. Let's see if it's silver. Someone look it up. Is this 1964 50-cent piece from Canada? Is this silver? 1964 50-cent piece in fantastic condition. Is that silver? Let me know right now. And if it's silver, do you guys want me to drop it? Yes! Who wants it added to the mega giveaway? Make sure you guys say thank you to America First. Who wants this added? You have 3 seconds. 3, 2. Oh, I thought I was going to get a keep it. Guys, we're going crazy. That box is going to keep getting so big till it literally breaks. And I'm not playing. We're going to break that box. Let's see what else you guys are saying here on X Pearson on his Twitter. Someone's saying copper is laughable. I mean, I like copper. I don't pay the insane premiums to stack it. But I mean, it is fun to get fun little pieces here and there. But a lot of this was made by you. There is a guy out there, a member of the channel. And I'm sorry, I forgot your name. It's so hard to remember. I'm sorry. But he made like this piece. And he actually made this. I can't put it in my stack yet. But as soon as we do the giveaway, he made me the 100K sub skull, so that will go in my set as soon as we hit 100K. You know, I don't want stolen valor or anything there. Whoa, look at this! This is from Dang. He's actually got a crab here using a pocket pinger. Wow! Oh, is there sound? No, it's a GIF. That is funny. That is hilarious. And look at this.
It's stacking.
What does it say? Hold on.
Wow, she is stacking.
Okay, guys, I know what Next Exit is talking about here. Do I have anyone that's single in the chat that's looking for a girl from Poland? Nice, strong arm, loves the stack of gold, silver, and copper. Who here is single and is prepared to be a suitor? If that's you, put your best pickup line for Viola in chat right now. I met her inside Germania Mint.
Yep. What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. Yes. She's got a strong arm. Certainly. She's a stacker. Thank you for that, Next Exit. My wife says no, Ralph Ramsey says. Look at this. Desert of the Real says, I picked up 20 Eagles at 80. Start of a long-term stack. Silver price in 10 years will be crazy. Totally agree. Guys, none of the fundamentals have changed. And remember, guys, physical gold and silver, this stuff right here is not meant for a short term. Like short term, you can get lucky. But this stuff is meant for a mid to long-term stacking. And the longer, the better. And wow, I can only imagine in 10 years what it's going to be. So congratulations, Desert. Okay, we're caught up there. Let's go back here to see some breaking news. Let's check the charts again real quick. And in chat, Daniel Isn't Real saying, you sound just like Butchie Kid 64 on YouTube. Are you the same person? And have you seen Bigfoot? No, I'm not the same person. Have I seen Bigfoot? The Yeti? The abominable snowman? Sasquatch? Man or Myth of the North Woods? No, I've not seen one ever in real life, but something tells me he's out there. And JC says, Viola can short my circuits anytime. That's funny. Plug me for scanning. Oh, guys, Josh Wasp in chat. He is our chat Scotsman in chat. If you are anywhere near there and need your coins tested, he's got a business. He's got a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, and he tests coins and bars for people for a nominal fee. Sometimes just a shot of Macallan. So hit him up if you're out there in Scotland, and if you're not, but you're going to be visiting, make sure to let him know, and he'll take you out for a pint. Okay, let's go. Okay, we were here. That's what we're doing. 1980, Eric. So this is from Forbes. In 1980, Eric Sprott used his life savings to buy a seat on the Toronto Stock Exchange and started his own securities firm, Sprott Securities. He sold his entire interest and Sprott Securities to the firm's employees in 2001. Today, he manages his own family office, holding stakes in 120 plus silver and gold companies. Wow. That's amazing. And hold on to your jello, says Fingers 9. It's about to get jiggly. Mr. Happy Stacker saying, put everything in the Mega God briefcase. No, not everything. You don't get all my treasure. You don't get all of it, but you're going to get some of it. That's for sure. Okay. What is this? Iran says U.S. Treasury bonds are soaked in Iranian blood. Iran's parliament speaker warns that any financial institution funding the U.S. military budget is now a legitimate target. I don't know if that's true, guys. There's so much stuff on X and the internet that ends up not being true, but both theories pretty good. But that's wild if Iran basically just said anyone who buys government bonds from the United States as funding is a legitimate target. That would be wild. That would send some shockwaves through the market tomorrow. That's for sure. Huh. I'm gonna have to look up that after. And KT in chat says, heard her husband's shout out. Thank you. Oh, Sage Flyby. What did I miss? Sage Flyby? Oh, yeah. CIO shouted out to Sergeant Sage. That was awesome. If you're here, Sergeant Sage, good to have you. Sean Leslie says, we don't want all your treasures, just the 10-ounce Loki. Guys, you have been trying to get me to add this 10-ounce Loki to the Mega giveaway. Oh my gosh. I've given away 2 kilo bars in the past during my Mega giveaways. 2 kilo bars. Should I add the Loki? No. That's in my perma stack. I can't add that. I can't add that. So Peter Spinnett here saying gold and silver open initially lower before reversing and jumping higher during the first 30 minutes of trading. Yeah. And we're going to see what continues to unfold here. We're getting some negative pressure on gold and silver, but it's okay. Don't panic. If you guys want to see what my first Mega giveaway ever was, look at this. The box is literally buckling. That's all coming to you. Here. My first Mega giveaway ever on YouTube, I visited Backyard Bullion in England, and he poured these for me. And he poured one for me, and I gave one of these away. It was my first Mega giveaway ever. It was like 5-6 ounces. And the cool thing about Backyard Bullion Silver, see BYB in England, is he sends it all to get assayed at the Edinburgh Assay Office. And that's the same office that's like tested the kings and queens silver and gold for centuries. So that's pretty cool. Guys, we've been going for an hour and 16 minutes here. Do you want me to keep going? If so, keep going in chat right now and smash the like button. This is almost a 1,000 like stream. We're only about 150-ish likes away. So please keep smashing. The next 150 people to do it are going to get good luck for 18 months.
It's science.
It's science. And IMD Queen says, what's your favorite piece? Can you show us? You know, it's hard to say favorite piece. I had this out. I do like this a lot. This is a factory, a mint sealed tube of onzas from Mexico. Look at that. So someday I'll crack this open on stream. That's pretty cool. But in terms of most favorite poured silver, I like this one a lot. SGT stacking. Look at that. Spartan. Somewhere in there, I've got my first silver round ever poured. It was with MK bars. That's pretty special to me. I'm streaking. I mean streaming. JC says I'm streaking. I mean streaming. Clothing is not optional in the war room. Okay, CIO Tribute, channel member saying, I'm still here. We're both jarheads. She's a sergeant, and I'm a lone key corporal. Wow. She's probably got to whip you into shape every now and then. That's awesome. You guys are jarheads. Thank you so much to all the veterans in chat right now who protect our country and do what you do so we can all be free and dance like crabs and stack gold and silver. To all the Marines in chat right now, I'll say Semper Fi. Yes. Okay, we'll keep going here. I almost joined the military like 15 different times, but never quite did it. I did do Air Force Junior with a J, Junior ROTC in high school. Made the rank of a lieutenant colonel, almost got my full bird there. It was fun, but it honestly, it taught me some good things, some core values, integrity first, service before self, and that stuff that was valuable to me as a high school student, and I carried on through life. So that was a great, that was great. And I was actually part of the honor guard team in high school, and this is wild thinking back on it, but we would go to one of the national cemeteries and do burials for veterans. So that was pretty cool experience being a high school student. And Waleed in chat saying, why don't you make more than one prize? I am. Waleed, I don't just give the whole box to one person. There'll probably be 3 grand prizes with stuff divvied up because there's going to be a lot more added. And then there'll probably be 10 other mega bags. Let me show you. So when I do the mega giveaway, the 3 grand prizes you're going to have to sign up for ahead of time to qualify for those. And I'll spell it out when we're close. But during the live stream, all you'll have to be is present to win. And I'll probably do 10 of these mega crab bags full of gold, silver, and copper. Variable works at a funeral home. Nice. Okay, we'll go back here. Look at this. What did next exit make?
What happens in the war room stays in the war room, and clothing is optional.
No! Clothing is not optional! Come on, next exit. You got to be fully clothed. By the way, someone left their socks in the war room last week. Just saying. I think liftoff is imminent, says Beta Baker. What will gold be at, says Mrs. Unbubbles. I'm not sure. Oh, it's talking about this one. Well, silver. So in that chart right there, this is Rashad. He's saying his target for silver in the summer is 240 to 260. So if that was his target, and if think 30 to 1 at that point, 20 to 1, I don't know. Someone do 240 times 30. Let's see, 240 times 30. 240 times 30. 7,200 would be 30 to 1 ratio. But who knows? What's better? So if you did 31 to ratio and silver was that high, that would be 7,200 gold. I would be happy with 90, says, who is that? Dave. And it would put a big smile on my face if Rashad was correct about this. Yeah, that would be so epic. And here Barry's saying, this dude Rashad has been wrong on everything. Whatever he says, assume the opposite is true. I don't agree with that. Like, he's been right on a lot of stuff. But being a YouTuber, a voice on the internet, it can be a rough road, guys. You get all kinds of criticisms. Some of them warranted, some of them not. Let's check here. Guys, oh my gosh. We are at 67,663. That means we're literally only 37 subscribers away from the next big show. Some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. And soon I'm giving away over 30 ounces of silver, some gold, probably 30, 40 ounces of copper. And you got to be subscribed for that. Subscribe. Have a chance to win some of my treasure and see a big show while you're at it. Some would call that a win-win situation. Super egos and conflicts do not have math formulas, says Ralph. Okay, what's glint? Why is people putting glint in? What's glint mean, Daniel? No, any subscriber can win, Waleed. My giveaways are open to everybody. I do a special side giveaway on Mega Giveaways for channel members just because I really appreciate the support. But all the main treasure, all the big stuff is available to anybody as long as you're a subscriber. And again, as we get closer, I'll explain all the rules. YouTube's not a sponsor, void or prohibited. But I'm one of the few people that ships worldwide. I'll ship to North America, some parts of South America. I can't do everywhere. Oceania. I'll ship to Australia, New Zealand, the majority of Europe. Some parts of Asia, some parts of the Middle East. It just depends where. But you guys subscribe and support me from anywhere in the world. So I think it's only fair if I'm allowed to legally, and I can, to support you guys. What do you think about that? Glint is vaults for your metals with credit cards for actual spending. Oh, interesting, Ralph. You know what? I think I have heard of that. Rudy Root says, any thoughts on the Clarity Act? I saw it mentioned earlier, but haven't looked into it. I haven't looked into it either, but you know what is a big deal, guys? The Silver Act. You need to call your representatives, if you're an American, and tell them to vote on the Silver Act. Let me show you it to you here. It's a pretty big deal. Now, is it going to fix everything? No. Is it a step in the right direction? Yes. Could this legislation, if passed, open the doors for other things that are amazing to happen for gold and silver? Yes. Let me update you guys on this. Breaking, U.S. lawmakers introduced the Silver Act. Congress is moving to shake up precious metals market, reduce risks in silver trading infrastructure, boost transparency, and shield investors from extreme volatility and paper market issues we've seen on the Comex. If passed, this could create a fairer playing field, support genuine physical demand, and bring more stability to silver amid global shortages and industrial use. For stackers, this is a potential game changer. So what this is, go to my channel on X. I'm Intl-Stacker, international when it fit. Make sure to follow me, especially if you want the news on the weekends when stuff when I'm not live. But look at this basically, and it doesn't fix everything, but right now, repositories have to be within 150 miles of New York, all with their tendrils of the Comex wrapped around them. This would make it so gold and silver repositories could be across the United States, so not just in greater New York region. Places where the Comex cannot manipulate, cannot obfuscate, do this. So that is a step in the right direction. That changes it, but look at this. Usually this is about, end the Fed and this and that, but this is not. This is literally about like homeland security. Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah. Participants describe as a concentration of risk. Negative implications for market stability, national security, liquidity, and investor access. So this is a big deal. Again, not everything we want, but it's a step in the right direction. So if you're an American, call your representative, heck, even call the Senate, whoever represents you, and say, we want you to vote for that Silver Act. And we want it now!
It's my silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now.
Yeah, it requires reporting and all that. It engages the CFTC to be more engaged. Again, not perfect, not everything we want, but I'm going to continue to watch it, and once I can get the whole bill contents, I'll be breaking it down for you guys. Again, when a bill gets introduced, if you get people to co-sign on it, the bill changes 1,000 different times. Normally what happens with politicians is this would be called the Silver Act, and then once they're through with it, normally what will happen is it will be like, you will give us all your silver, we will destroy the price, and we'll set it down to 55. Like, it's usually a negative thing. Like, that's what politicians do. They'll make a bill called Save the Children, but inside the bill, it has nothing to do with saving the children, right? But then if you don't vote for it, they go, they say, Senator International Stacker does not want to save the children because he did not vote for this. And I'll be like, guys, the bill's nothing about saving children. It's about giving No, he doesn't want to save the children. That's how politicians work. And guys, I don't get political on this channel. I've got my own political leanings like everyone else, but politics, religion, all that stuff divides us. In the crustacean nation, we're about coming together for our love for gold and silver. So I don't engage politically on this channel, but I do engage in discussing geopolitics, like the stuff going on around the world right now that could affect your gold and silver. That I do cover on here. So anything I give is with the vignette, the lens of gold and silver. Not Republican, not Democrat, not Socialist, not Green Party, or whatever else. What were some of the old parties? Were they called the Whigs? Well, yeah, the old parties back in the day. What were they? The Whigs and what else? There's a lot of parties. There was an anti-Masonic party at one time. There's a lot of parties. Iran says it's cruise missile. Oh, Iran says it's my cruise missile and I want it now. That's funny, Johnny. McAllen, dram for the scams all day, says Josh. The Patriot Act is a perfect example of nothing patriotic about it. Yeah. Guys, the Patriot Act did usher in a bunch of control and a bunch of things that politicians and those in power can do. But you name it the Patriot Act. So it should be labeled the max, what's a good word for it? The max, we can spy on you at any time without a warrant. That's what it should have been named. We can spy on you anytime without a warrant act. Now, there's some good stuff in the Patriot Act that happened, but like any bill, there's a lot of other stuff in there that wasn't so good. And guys, you got to help me. We are currently at 67,666 subscribers. Can we get off the mark of the beast for the love of God? Can somebody please subscribe? The next person to subscribe is going to get good luck for 18 years. It's science.
It's science.
It's science. Okay. Yeah, the Treason Act. The Spy Act. That's better, Red Alert. And by the way, I used to love Red Alert Command and Conquer back in the day. I used to love being Russia. I used to fly. I play my buddy Slow Stacker back in the day. And I would fly a Chinook full of Tanyas behind his line and just blow up all his buildings. That was so much fun. Any other Red Alert players in chat? We've been going for an hour and a half, guys. An hour and a half, and we're only 55 likes away from 1,000. Can we make this a 1,000 like stream? Please smash a like if you believe we can. And AKD is saying at 150 wouldn't be that much higher than the all-time high. True. Oh, why is everyone saying Loki? What's going on here? I bought my first 5-ounce germanium mint bar and also 2-ounce pernt myth. Killer Will, nice round this week and buy the dips. Keep on stacking, says Josh. Awesome, Josh. Why are you guys saying Loki? What is going on here? I'm not putting Loki in there. Look at this. LMFAO, only if they stop manipulating it, says Kevin. I mean, true, but if they still had full control, we'd be under $20 an ounce. I would take that, says Mr. Sunbubbles. An art bar a week. What's my beak? IS, says Brent. That's funny. He's always wrong, says Golden Dragon. Okay, let's refresh this to see if there's any breaking news. Red Alert says, I was in the Army on an NBC team, nuclear, biological, radiological, and chemical. Red Alert meant moving out before the company to check for hazards. Nice. Nice, Red Alert. Thank you for your service. So this is Oxnobler, a breaking. Insiders just started aggressively dumping all assets ahead of the U.S. market open. Guys, remember, I'm going to be live tomorrow at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to cover the day trading session open of gold and silver and the stock market. And look at this alert. Every single insider is selling billions right now. 0 buys, 108 sells. This does not look good for the market. So we might have another down day in the market tomorrow. Remember, it was down 443 points on Friday, down to 45,500. We were up to over 50,000 not long ago. And Problem Solver saying, we'll drop more silver tonight if you get to 68K subs in the next hour. Whoa! Guys, the Problem Solver saying, International Stacker will drop more silver tonight if you get to 68. Are you talking? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying to Problem Solver. Are you saying that you're going to throw some silver in, or are you saying I'm going to drop it if we get there? What do you, fill me in. I'm lost. Guys, thank you so much. We got off the mark of the beast. We're at 67,674. Thank you so much. That means only 26 more subscribers until the next big show, 67,700. Boy, would that be mega. Make Gold Great saying Japan pays $2 million for a ship to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. Wow. If that's real, that's pretty intense. They pay $2 million for a ship to pass through. If that's real, that's interesting. And guys, I have heard that there's a humanitarian crisis going on right now. There's been ships out here like moored forever, but more specifically, all these guys trapped in here. And I've heard that ships that are moored out here, like people are running out of water, they're running out of food, and they're trying to get to shore to get more, but no one's letting them dock. So I heard there is a big crisis going on. Wow, guys, we're at 996 likes. 4 more likes for 1,000. Please smash that like button. Let's hit that 1,000 like stream. Whoa. Guys, the Problem Solver says they will drop more silver if silver goes to 83 tonight. Wow. Well, let's hope it goes to 83 tonight and you drop some more silver there. Grandmaster Stocks is talking about silver vault data. Comex registered silver dropped below 100 million, a while ago. And LBMA reports a 2.4% decrease in holdings in a single month. Structural deficit. The market is in a 6th year of a structural deficit. That's right, production he's talking about. So we've been producing more than we consume silver-wise in the world for the last 6+ years. Remember, we hit peak silver mining in 2016 and have decreased 1 to 3% every year since then. It's been wild. And guys, I did film a video today. I do got to finish editing that. Look at this. Mike Maloney, the California high-speed rail Lego, they spent billions on that and not a single mile has been built. John is saying if anyone owns Iranian power stock, sell it now. Whoa. Yeah, I heard a bunch of their power plants are going to get hit. There was an ultimatum by the president that said if I think it was if the Strait of Hormuz isn't opened or something to that effect, that they were going to hit all the power plants. Is that what it was? Peter Schiff says Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said that it's ridiculous to ask whether Trump would consider raising taxes to pay for the war. That confirms Trump's intent is to pay for the war with more debt and higher inflation. The biggest threat to the U.S. comes from Washington, not Iran, says Peter Schiff. Guys, so Bald Money Guy, he put out such... Did I tweet it out? Let me see. He put out such a good video today. I was like, that was a freaking killer. I was going to tweet it out before I went live. I didn't get it out. You guys need to watch it. Go to YouTube. Bald Money Guy is a great YouTube creator. He's in Poland. This video right here, the next leg up for gold and silver. Silver starts soon. This is why. This is a fantastic video. You guys got to go watch that. He's got 124,000 subscribers. Silver's moving sideways, crab walking 68.79. Gold is moving sideways at 4,500. But look at this, guys. The gold to silver ratio plummeting. Look at that. Down to 65.32 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And Shanghai market is going to be opening up in 7, 8, 9, an hour and 56 minutes away. So you guys, here's the thing. I've got a video I got to finish editing for you. So I think I need to go finish editing that. What do you guys think? I've got to get it done for you. It's a really good video. It's time sensitive. It'll probably come out tomorrow or maybe Tuesday, depending on how quickly I could get it done. If you want me to go edit the new video, put new video in chat. And remember, I'm going to be live in the morning at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And guys, we have someone new to raid here. Tooley has been a subscriber on the channel for years and years and years, and so is my silver journey. So when we end the stream tonight, we're going to do a crab raid. Crab raids are meant to be a blessing, not a curse. What we do is we go drop crabs in the chat. I ask you at least, the very least, to smash the like button. It's up to you guys if you want to subscribe. But it's meant to be a blessing, not a curse for small content creators. I knew how long it took me to get views on videos and to really get going as a creator. So I like to do that to give back. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go edit right now, but we're going to end the stream on a crab raid. And remember, guys, I'm giving away soon over 30 ounces of silver, a bunch of gold, a literal ton of copper. Like, I think we're at 30 or 40 ounces of copper right now. So it's going to get bigger. I'm adding stuff every time. We're going to do it at 100,000 subscribers per AI. We're going to be there in 1 to 2 months. And I'm going to keep stacking until those boxes break. And guys, I'll see you in the morning. So CYOT, no, catch you on the next one. Let's go crab raid right now. Crustacean Nation.
Each year, the Stacker Crab makes a pilgrimage to the International Stacker YouTube channel. Here we have a typical Stacker Crab. While typical crabs will eat shells and food of such, these crabs only feast on silver.